informational interviewing. I'm Carrie Meesing. By now, you've probably heard or at least familiar with the term informational interviewing. But what is an informational interview anyways? It's a 20 to 30 minute consultation session you conduct with an individual of interest to help you better understand your career. Although it can sometimes help you to learn more about the internship process, an informational interview is not simply an excuse to get an internship or interview. Instead, it's a great way to get your foot in the door by allowing you to network in a structured environment. An informational interview can be beneficial through more ways than just allowing you to network. It can help you to find out if you are a good fit for a specific type of job, or where your skills can be utilized within a given industry. Also, because you may even conduct your interview in the corporate office if circumstances allow, you can learn inside information about an organization or field you cannot get online. Possibly most importantly, if you ask the right questions, you will discover the next steps for entering into a particular field of interest and understand how to develop that skill set needed for those next steps. Finally, even if you discover the industry is not for you, you will still be able to polish your verbal communication skills. Much like a traditional behavioral interview, it's important to prepare for an informational interview. Extensively research the company, the industry, and related jobs. Develop enough questions to last for the duration of the interview, which is typically about 20 to 30 minutes. Do not ask questions that can be found on the company's website. This will be a waste of both the interviewer's time and your time. As in a normal interview, be sure to dress professionally, arrive 10 to 15 minutes early, and bring a pen or paper to take notes. While it's appropriate to bring copies of your resume, you should only distribute them upon request. Remember, the point of an informational interview is to gather information, not to land a job. You should, however, be prepared to tell the person why you wanted an informational interview with that particular person or company in case they demonstrate interest. When the day of the interview finally arrives, begin the interview by shaking the interviewee's hand, thanking them, and refreshing their memory about why you were there and the types of questions you will have. Since you are the interviewer, after some initial small talk, you should be prepared to initiate the conversation. Be sure to adhere to your original time request, 20 to 30 minutes, by keeping an eye on the time throughout the interview. Because this interview is simply to gain information, you can ask questions you really want the answer to, as long as you approach the subject in a polite manner. Be sure to get their approval first to determine if they are comfortable disclosing information such as compensation. If you still have additional questions left at the end of the interview, and if it seems appropriate, ask for other contact names within the field that may be willing to meet with you. After the interview, send a thank you note citing specific areas you discussed in the interview and how it was helpful. Be sure to keep the individual you have interviewed with posted on your progress to keep the door open for future contacts with the interviewee. If you have additional questions or concerns about how to conduct an informational interview or how to find individuals to interview, contact the CLDC and make an appointment to find out more. So that wraps up this CLDC short on informational interviewing. I'm Carrie Meesing, and thanks for tuning in.